Corey was asking about finishing the edge of these granite tiles that I've been installing in kitchens lately. I was going to show you the tools that are required to do that. I have a cheap Chicago Electric Harb or Freight angle grinder and a set of polishing discs. You can get these at any stocking tile warehouse. They're diamond impregnated 3-inch discs that go right onto your angle grinder. They start at 50 grit, 100, 200, 800, 1500, 8500, 3000, 8500, and then buff. So what you do is you start with the highest grit, the roughest grit being 50 grit, put that on your grinder, work the edge just a little bit, and work successively up through the buffing pads till you get all the way to buff, which puts a mirror-like finish on. I'm doing a light tile here. Light colored tiles you can get away with polishing without water. Since I have water available, I am going to use water to polish instead of doing it dry and make it a dusty mess. For dark colors, you really do need water to lubricate the pad against the granite. So I'll get myself set up here and I'll show you a little bit of grinding if I can. I'm using my phone today instead of a camera. Don't have a tripod set up or anything, but I think I can make a few passes with the grinder and hold the phone at the same time. So, okay, as you can see, I've got just a very little trickle of water coming out of the hose. It's kind of wetting down this edge that I'm going to polish. Got the 50 grit wheel set up on the grinder, and I'm going to make a couple passes. And that's that. Just a couple quick passes with the 50 grit, and then I'll take it up to the next, which is in my set is 200, then 400, and all the way up to buff. Okay, I ran the buffing wheels along the edge of the granite tile, all the way up through the buffing wheel, which puts the mirror surface on it. Took me about 3 minutes to run through the series of pads, and the lighting really is terrible, and I'm just using the phone, but you can see I have a nice mirrored-like surface on the edge of that tile now. I also worked the top edge a little bit here to put a little tiny 45 in it to accept a grout when it gets butted into the next tile. So that's all there is to it. A set of pretty inexpensive buffing pads from your tile center, cheap angle grinder, and just a little bit of time.